Yeah, man. What color you wearing? Man, why I can't wear purple? You got blue on, man. Can I wear black? Man. Nah.
Oh, somebody over here. Oh, he almost killed me.
Nah, I'm wearing white, bruh. I got white on.
Nah.
I got white on.
Niggas on me. I don't know where they at either. I gotta get my load out.
Man, why you and J Real beefing, bruh?
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown
Why am I
Indianapolis.
streaming?
Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Baltimore Ravens
Man, I can't even post my stream, man.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Come on, man. I gotta go get this load out.
Oh, I should have went the other way.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, here's Watson. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Watson now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. First down. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. First down, Baltimore. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. Ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. It's picked up by the Ravens. And careless with the football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And again this time to the table. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Really held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. Brings up 3rd and that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. 2 yards. Brings up 4th. On 4th down, Watson. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Right back to him on first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he will find his way to the outside. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Mayfield on play action. And he's got it. He's made a long route complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field. And really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And room there to work it inside the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Colts first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. End zone on the first down, but it winds up incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
And 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got his target. It's caught.
Well, how would you not?
From 21 yards away. And the Colts
That's my
are an
fault.
extra
I should have went
point away
man
from
to man.
tying up this football game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
On the carry.
Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. Bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge around the scrimmage. You got a chance to run it.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Mayfield now. He's caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Colts have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have
Fucking
it,
up.
you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Colts 14, Ravens 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
In on the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Watson on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
And the Raven 1st down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Brought down at the
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
2nd and 7.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Well, it's a 3rd and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
Now, after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. They'll try the air now with Watson. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. Gun, Watson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You got to catch that.
It's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 41-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Play fake, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete, 7 seconds remaining.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. And
now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock.
And a loose football. Lane open, so he's past the 30. But they will not be able to capitalize as time is run out here in the first half of play. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
he was covered.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession.
Oh, my gosh. That's a lie, bro. That's a lie. That's a lie. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. That's a lie. 97 speed. Oh, my gosh.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
first down, it's Watson. Flush to his right.
Man, I had to throw the fucking ball
Seeing
away.
no options, he throws it away. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that will be incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Returnable for Graham. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
They're on 34-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's caught.
Oh, my gosh.
They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to throw forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one.
I could have pushed him.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Mayfield with it once more. Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set at the line for this next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
Goodness gracious.
Big time.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. He has still not connected on a single pass.
Boy, that defensive line.
Right now,
Goodness.
going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores, bottom line. Got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing again. Watson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st down, Baltimore.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not.
How he get hurt handing the ball off?
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
How he get hurt handing the ball off?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Eluding the pressure right. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there, 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed in the field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Oh!
Judy complete.
You gotta get that.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, they made me jump.
Pass. That's good.
Oh, why would you? I picked that shit. Why you make me jump, man? Oh, why you make me jump? Let me pick that. Let me pick that.
The timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He's heading out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I need to get a field goal right here.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Cameron Jordan.
Defensive line,
The
good.
ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here, so keep it on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 7.
They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Baker Mayfield keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Colts add on to their lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
30. Ravens 13. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 10, Watson. Watson throws another interception. Look at this. Big game. Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Pass incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Watson. It is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
The 8-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mayfield on play action. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Colts are able to grow their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
And the Raven 1st down.
On 1st down, Watson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Baltimore.
Watson on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Was looking for Ridley again. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. One last throw here for Watson. He's going to let it fly. And it will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And
yeah, that defense tough right there. Yeah, it's tough defense right there. Yeah, Jay, that's tough defense right there.
Playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs,
boy.
So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that
boy
time,
the boy got 9 superstars and X Factors on defense, bro. Boy, hey, that defense tough. His defense tough. His offense is shit, but his defense tough.
Didn't get where they wanted to go.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis,
his defense, his defense tough, bro. He got some players on defense, bro.
At EA Madden NFL.
The boy got a must squad. he got Cam Jordan. Who the boy? He got T.J. Watt. He got the boy from the Browns. Who the defensive end for the Browns? He got him. He got the cornerback from the Patriots. He got some cornerback. Yeah, he got some cornerback built up. He got a good safety. Dude got a must squad. I mean, no, it just he got a must squad on defense. It's hard to. He just got a good team. He got a good team. He made trades. He played good defense. Boy, a lot to a little. If I had escape artists, it'll be a whole different game. It'll be a whole different game. Yeah, I do, man. Give me. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'm gonna win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes. He can win, Jay. You can win it all, bro. That defense tough. Hey man, we had a good season. We just ran into a better team, man. Yeah, we're in the playoffs. Boy, I think he can. I don't know. There's some good players left. I think he can. What good? Stephon Gilmore, Myles Garrett, Jerry Jeudy, Beckham, Cam Jordan, Eddie Jackson, T.J. Watt, Akuta. Chad, you got a job yet? You can't talk. Hold on. You got a job yet? Goodness gracious. Hey, his team gold, man. His team gold, man.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Already had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible?
Let me meet Chad, man. He ignorant. Jay took out swag too. Shit. Yeah. Nah, he beat him during the season. This season. Swag a bond though, so they ain't nothing to talk about.
Around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers.